Hello, all my ghouls and geists out there. It's your clinically diagnosed ghost host with the most, care with a K. And today we are doing a polyamorous reading, and we are going to see if the person that you're going towards romantically is super into the situation. Are they looking at you romantically with full knowledge of polyamory and all of that good stuff? Maybe they are polyamorous previously, maybe they are looking to try polyamory. They want to be partners with you, and we're going to see how they feel about it. So I've got 3 piles to choose from today. We got pile 1. It's a new deck. I got all my big boys out today, so it's going to be a little weird shuffling. Pile 1 with this honey gem. I get all my gems gifted to me, so I don't know the names of them. I'm like the horriblest crystal person, but all of them are gifted to me and they look really cute and I love them. Pile 1. This deck is called Hearts and Hands. That's a new boy. We got the Skyrim deck with this tower citrine, I believe. And then we got pile 3 with the anime tarot, Carnelian and Sparkly. I named him Gaspard, Gespard, but I think that's just because he's full of himself. The gem, I mean. Anyway, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Polyamory, is your person into you? Let's see. I will see you in your pile. Hello, pile 1, and my beautiful space ghost coast to coast. Which I only say because, first of all, I'm from the 90s, so I know who Space Ghost is, unfortunately. And I'm sitting on the coast, on the west coast right now. So, pile 1. Everyone who picked the Hearts and Hands tarot. And that beautiful honey. I mean, honey and butter are very similar if you think about it. the butternut gem. I'm going to pull a main energy from the tarot. I'm going to get some oracle cards because you know your girl loves oracle cards. And then I'm going to pull more tarot to get some... Oh, please excuse me. Sorry about that. I didn't turn my phone off. Because I am an airhead. It might beep again because people leave voice messages. But I'm going to pull main energy from the tarot, get some oracles, and then more tarot for clarification. Which is great. I love knowing what it be. And today we're asking Spirit, in your polyamorous life, is the person you're into romantically into the situation? Into the situation specifically that you want, like, with your polyamorous life. Whatever that is, that's, you know, up to you. It could be round table polyamory or kitchen table polyamory, where y'all live together and everyone's friends and it's all good. It could be everyone's dating everyone. Certainly not all polys like that. And it could just be you and them. You and them dating and not them dating everybody. You know. I don't gotta tell you. We got the Princess of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups. Which is the page. The page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So, the person is definitely into you. The person can see the potential, see the possibility of the thing working out. They're kind of excited by the prospect. Pages are pretty young. They're very, eager and excited. And they're definitely into you. They like your quirkiness. One of you might have a very cottagecore aesthetic. And one of you might be a goth. Could be both. Either or. Take what resonates. Looks like this person drinks a lot of natural liquids, like kombucha. Natural, you know. Water, tea, coffee. Plants are very big in all of this here. Mushrooms? Wink, wink. And I will be drawing a lot of oracle cards. But yeah, they seem very into it, very excited about the possibility and the opportunity to be in this. This could even be a, like a same-sex type of LGBT situation. Yeah, it's all love here, baby. Alright. File one's person. How are they feeling about the polyamorous situation that they might be entering into? Wah, 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 wah. Varric's chest hair. It's from their game Dragon Age. This guy down here. Varric is really the goat. We love Varric in this house. A very adventurous, but at the same time traditional. Very open and fun, but he still only has a heart for Bianca, you know? So, they definitely want to be with you, but not so much other people. You know, they don't care if you're with other people, obviously. But they're not feeling it for themselves just yet, maybe. They have only eyes for you. They might be in their honeymoon stage. With the whole thing. Because we did get two princesses, which are kind of inexperienced. We shall see. How is Pile One's person feeling about the polyamorous? Oh. I don't usually shuffle oracle cards like that, but I just felt like I should. So we got backpacker, leaving a revered place. So this might be something completely new for them. They might not have ever tried polyamory before or even considered themselves as somebody who would try polyamory. We got pondweed, doubting a growing deception. They're hesitant about being hurt in this situation. It could be something, like I said, very new to them, but they know it gives them opportunities to grow. And it is adventure. It is something that would help them expand themselves beyond just who they are. They know that they're immature and inexperienced, and they're hoping that in this relationship with you, they would grow and change as a person as well, and not just, you know, be in love. We got rose hips, which are picking a growing health, which is that expansion and learning and changing with the seasons, you know. Hiking cat, confronting a close companion's reluctance. So maybe they don't have a lot of support in going into this with you, or maybe they're leaning on you and your partner's, your already established partner's support to help them integrate into this kind of lifestyle. They might have some grumpy days, they might have days they don't understand, and we need to be patient with them because it's not a situation that they're used to being in. We got lure in reverse. Awaiting a resilient tool's reward. They don't have tools. Like I was just saying, how they might need your help. They don't understand how to navigate these waters. They kind of are looking to you because they respect and care for you, and they're trying to learn how to live this way. And then we have Birdwatcher, identifying a seeker's happiness. So they're still trying to figure out what makes them happy, how they can go through that. They got these little symbols, I'm going to look up a few. The backpack is adventure. What is the mushrooms? Collecting knowledge. Searching for something. Growing. Intention and taking direct action. Companionship. They're really into it. They're really into it in a romantic way. And that's always nice to see. That's beautiful. More oracles. Tell me the tea of Pile One's person, who is eager and excited to embark on this new journey. Mystery with the Quacken. It's like an ocean, like this right here. Ocean, waters. Interesting. Deep, depth. They are barely at the surface. But they want to go deeper because Krakens live deep in the ocean. Do they? Have you ever seen a Kraken? No. And then we got Groot slaying in reverse. Please do correct me if I say these wrong. Cruelty in reverse. They're looking for a place to grow, a place to be nurtured, a place to not have to fight for attention or love or care or anything like that. They feel like the situation will help them have help and a community almost, like not have to beg for crumbs because there's just an abundance of feelings. Even if they're platonic or whatever. Woo. We have Peaceful Among Thorns, 26. So there might be something in this person's life that they just aren't able, in the external, I mean, they aren't able to get through it, so they're trying to just kind of hunker down and say that they've made the best decision for themselves. And they're kind of depending on you to, have their back while they are navigating that very new experience to them. How one's person, how are they feeling entering into this relationship? All right, we have transition, cauliflower, 11, Pisces, and we have cleansing with lemon, 25, Gemini. You can't surprise a Gemini. they're trying to make it as seamless as possible. They want it to be easy, but they're kind of scared that it won't be. That it will be difficult and that it's not going to be everything that they want. They're trying to hold on to hope and venture, but they're also trying to be real about it and not just try and like make it look the way they want it to just because they want it to work out. So they're a little bit nervous, but overall hopeful. And they're trying to make choices for them and block out everything that's not part of this transition for them. All right, group number one's person. How are they feeling about the transition? Anything else? Big chunkies are hard to hold. Oh, all right. Anything else? All right. We have the Wheel of Fortune on the back of the deck. Which is 10, which is a completion. They're entering a new cycle. This is great for them in their development. All right, we have the Magician. And the Magician, as you all know, can make anything happen. They're just so full of possibilities. Like, they can manifest whatever they want. And I always think that's like a collection of all of the knowledge, because the Magician, being the master manifester, is very aware of all the things that could be out there. So they have to try it, you know? So they're going in very hopeful with an open heart. Oh my god, I can't talk today. We got the Two of Wands, which is a choice that they're making. And they have to stop and consider all of the possibilities before they entered into it. So they've had time to sit and think and choose, because the world outside is not going to be super kind to them, and no one's really going to understand outside of your own community, you know? We also have the King of Swords with all these little targets, like I was just saying about like having like a target on your back. Being misunderstood almost clinically. Everybody always just misunderstanding you. And having to have the knowledge of this thing that they're going into. Having to be a master. Having to articulate and understand and be able to argue for the lifestyle that they're choosing. Because everyone will always say something that's just derogatory, like ignorant of the lifestyle, and they'll have to explain. And they seem like somebody who would explain and not just like let it go and just be like, well, you can live in your ignorance. They want to understand for themselves, but also for the people they'll be teaching. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is like a childlike wonder with like a happy, hopeful feeling, going in with like love and an abundance of I'm trying to think of a word for childlike wonder that's not childlike wonder. but like whimsy and optimism. You know, they're really trying to make it work and understand it and learn and all that good stuff, which is actually really pretty, beautiful, pretty. You know, same thing, really, honestly. All right, I'm so happy for you, pile one. I'm gonna leave you with a side quest so that you can consider your person and their feelings and be a little productive, maybe, if you got the bandwidth, of course. Oh, you got two, so you get to choose. Meditate for 10 minutes. Maybe the paths that you each shall tread are already laid before your feet, though you do not see them. Lady Galadriel from Lord of the Rings. And we also have Organize Your Kitchen. Never give up and good luck will find you. Falcor, The Never-Ending Story. We all seen that as kids. I know we did. Thank you so much, Pile 1. Be safe out there. And may the hunters never find you. Hello, beautiful ghosts who picked group 2, the Skyrim Tarot, and this beautiful tower. I like that it's got cracks in it. Or, whatever those are called. Fissures? Imperfections? That is the vibe. Alright. Group 2, my Skyrim people, my people who love RPGs. Same, though. My people. I haven't used this deck before, so let's see how it goes. Today we are asking for pile 2 and their person who is entering into this polyamorous dynamic, or if they're into entering into this polyamorous dynamic, how are they feeling about this polyamorous dynamic and the person from group 2? First, I will be pulling a main energy tarot. I will be doing some oracles because I am obsessed with them right now, hyperfixating on them, and then I will come back to the tarot for clarification. And always leaving with a side quest. Alright, pile 2. And their person. How are they feeling about this polyamorous dynamic? Alright. Pile 2. Their person. How are they feeling about the dynamic? Polyamory. Entering into this world of possibilities. I might have to consult the book. Or some. It's gravy, yeah. Stuck in my head, man. You can't surprise a Gemini. Alright. Thank you, thank you. 9 of Spells is on the bottom. Let's see. I said I was going to get the main energy. I ended up just grabbing them. Maybe it's all important. Who knows? We'll see. The book is what I need. Here we go. Skyrim. Skyrim. Alright, let's see. What is spells? Equivalent to... Here we go. I think I found it. Sorry. The suit of spells. I think spells are cups. Lockpicks or swords. No, horns or cups. In spells or wands, obviously. Duh, me. Okay. Sorry. I just had to look at that, because for some reason, I did not know what I was dealing with. Arms or pentacles. Lockpicks or swords. Spells or wands. And horns or cups. Good? We got it? We all got it? I got it. So, we got the 9 of wands on the bottom. So they're feeling a little bit like they want to put up a barrier. The 3 of wands reversed. They're not looking at the future. They're not seeing a future. They're scared. We got the 4 of wands. But they're wanted to be happy. They know that they're happy with you. They're scared of the polyamorous bit because they've probably never been polyamorous before. Or if they have, it was like a bad experience that they don't want to relive. And then we got the 10 of cups. 10 of voice, which is the 10 of cups. Which is emotional fulfillment. And happy family. Like, they know that being with you is what would make them happy. And they're willing to give it a shot. They're just very blocked off and scared. And we also have the tower here with the Wabbajack. And it's a lot for this person. They might have been monogamous or, like I said, hurt in the past. It's a drastic change that it will take a long time for them to get used to because they're scared, because they're pushing back a little bit. But they want to do their best because it will make them happy, and they know that they are the reason that they're pushing back against it. They are kind of scared about how they'll feel about it. Like, they don't want to disappoint you. They don't want to disappoint anyone else. They're not really sure how to go about a relationship like this, as they've always been monogamous and, like, grew up with, like, monogamous media and all that good stuff. We have the Queen of Cups. They are willing to try, though. They're very into this life that they see with you. And if you're willing to work with them, it looks like they're not afraid to give it a go. Page of Swords. You have to kind of be open with this person. You have to explain things to them. You might have to communicate a little bit extra because they're so new to the idea. or to the idea of your type of polyamory if they are already a polyamorous person. Then we got the Eight of Pentacles. They're like I was saying, working towards it. They're very hardworking and they want to work. They want to make it work. They want to see all that this could give to them. They just know it's a lot of work and they're a little hesitant to dive right into that. All right. Let's see about some oracles. Right. These are my little Dragon Age. I use them as oracles. Oh, she fell. I use them as oracles, but they just came with my map and everything like that. All right. It looks like there's a dark sorcerer here, a dark mage. Like they're scared, but like there's this brightness behind them. So they look like they're trying to see the good and see all that this entails. Because they know, like the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, they're very into the idea of having a happy family with you. It's the other stuff that's really, it's not you, it's them, really. Truly and honestly. Alone in the world. 6. They might feel left out. They might feel like being in a polyamorous relationship, you're gonna give more attention to another partner, and they'll still be alone and not nurtured and not actually in a relationship. You're just kind of like there in case, something falls through for you. Maybe like a backup. They might feel a little inadequate as a partner and all right, we have Moose and Scout. So challenging a fleeting youth. This reminds me of the Pages. It's like new and adventurous and wanting to find and learn. And we got Moose, accepting a powerful animal's control. It's not always animal. It's like accepting someone else, like taking the lead. That might be something that they're concerned about. Something that they're used to being in the lead of, and now they're not. They're like a baby and they're vulnerable and they don't like it. Something they're not used to. Not necessarily that they don't like it. They're just a little hesitant. Ifrit. Power. Again, with the thing I just said about relinquishing control and letting someone else take the lead. They're scared of that. They don't really know how to deal with it. And you're going to have to communicate and reassure them a lot. Which in a relationship shouldn't be a problem, but they don't know that. They're a baby. Alright, we also got Wholeness with the Black Mulberry. Aquarius, my people. Wholeness. They want to feel like they belong, and they feel like they haven't. And that's kind of what they're hoping this situation does for them. That they can add to something and that it could also add back to them. yeah, I'm going to leave you with a side quest. I did that all out of order, but I think I got distracted by not knowing what the spell suit was. Forgive me. Forgive me. Give you a little activity to do while you ponder this reading, ponder your other person, ponder how they're feeling in this connection. Drink your favorite beverage, today or never. That's my motto. Mary Poppins. She always seemed like she knew a thing or two about being wholesome. Well, that's what I have for you, Group 2. Thank you so much for joining me, nerds, and I will see you in the next one. Be safe out there, and may the hunters never find you. And finally, my Group 3s who picked the Anime Tarot and the Rock Brothers, Gaspard and Carney. I call him Carney, obviously, because I think it's a carnelian, but I can't be sure, like I said. This one's just, like, really shiny. I love it! Alright. Today, we are asking for pile 3. In this polyamorous situation, where they are polyamorous, is the person that they are going towards romantically, or that they are romantically inclined to, are they receptive to being polyamorous, or are they entering into polyamory, and how do they feel about it? How are they feeling about the polyamorous situation? That is a whole question. So I will be doing tarot, I will be getting the main energy. I will then go to oracles, because I love a good oracle card. And then I will come back to the tarot for clarification, because that is always good. It is good to know what the bleep spirit is bleeping, if you bleep my bleep. Exactly. Just like spirit would say. Bleep and bleep bleep. If you're lucky. Alright. Group 3. Main energy. Group 3. Their person. Are they into polyamory? How are they feeling about the polyamorous situation? Polyamorous situation. For Group 3. Main energy for Group 3. Ooh. Abundant. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is fulfilled. It's very, they feel like, shit, this is great. It's gonna go my way, and there's just gonna be so much to pull from that I'm never gonna have to feel inadequate again. I'm never gonna have to feel like there's not enough, because there's too much, arguably, but like in a good way, you know, not like a, oh my god, that person has too much. No, it's like, my cup is overflowing, their cup is overflowing, our cups are collectively overflowing. There's so much that it can be poured into other people's cups, which is great. It's great. It's love to see it. I love to see it as a fellow polyamorous person. People who are excited and happy to be polyamorous in polyamorous situations with other polyamorous people who are down for sharing a love. Like they would say back in the 70s with the hippies. Free love and all that good stuff. Alright, we have gratitude. Pink roses. Geminis. And then we got purification with snapdragons and also more Geminis. 41 or 36 could be signs for you, or those flowers could be signs for you. Pink and red seems to be the vibe. like reddish tones, because really, what is brown if not dark red? Alright, let's see. They look very happy. They look like this is going to be a situation where they're going to change. This is going to be a situation that brings out the best for them. They are looking forward to it. We got a Dark Magician here for my Dragon Age little cards here. They're not actually Oracle cards, I don't think. They just came with my Dragon Age stuff. So like I'm being very drawn to this like gem on the head, like a third eye, like maybe this person really struggles with like depression, or they need a little extra support and they just weren't getting that in the last connection that they were in. Even if it was polyamorous, like those people, like polyamorous people don't have it all together all the time. Especially if they themselves are unhealed. That's a whole nother thing, but it looks like this person is very open and receptive to other people and the situation and being surrounded by other polyamorous people or people who can help them out, and they're staying optimistic. They're using their powers for good, I'm hearing. Alright, we have Backpacker, leaving a revered place. So this might be something completely new to them. This could be something like a new type of polyamory. It could be actually moving. They could be moving physically to your location. They could be like an online thing that's like something new, something scary, you know? And then we also have Rose Hips, picking a growing health. Which is like, this picture always reminds me of buds in the spring coming out from winter. And they're also good in teas. They do help you with your health, but they also help you to grow. And just blossoming after like a winter. Like there was a time of drought in their life, and they're hoping that they're going to come out of it and they're going to start growing soon. Because in spring, you know, they all pop up. They are popping up everywhere. Pile 3's person, polyamory, feelings, what they want, all the goods. Show me the goods, spirit. Oh, no. Do. Just gonna take the top one. Dun, dun, dun. All right. We have Colorless Angel with 10. Half Moon. They feel like it's a blessing in disguise, I'm hearing. Like something went wrong for them, but then they ended up where they are now, so they can't really complain about it. Their feelings might have been a trigger for them, but it ended them up where they are now, so they can't really complain about it. They just feel like the things that happened, the dark things, I am really feeling like a dark, heavy mental burden this person has. But they're hopeful now. They're seeing you and seeing the possibilities, and they're on a better path. Kind of in a, I don't want to say like resurrected sort of way, but like the old them is dead and they're trying to build themselves anew with your help, of course. Whooper Tinger with diversity. I think that they need the different opinions of you and your partner, or partners. They need the perspectives of people other than themselves or those whom they are around. And they find that this relationship would be a good way to meet other people and grow and change as a human themselves. Which is great for them. I love that for them. And we also got happiness with marjoram, 15. Yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of optimism in this person's field right now. They're just really focused on the good, which is great, honestly. I got 3 Gemini cards though, so they could be a Gemini. There could be a Gemini involved. Alright, anything else for... Alright, we got the King of Pentacles. Sheesh. They're feeling abundant. They're feeling good. They're feeling taken care of. They feel like this is great. This is way better than what they've had before. I'm feeling like you should do a spell with them. And I don't mean like, oh, a witchcraft ritual, but like for some reason I'm really getting like a bonding spell. Which could be any way you practice, could be something different. For some reason I was literally seeing someone go like this, and then you have the other person go like this. You cross it, and then you like connect the fingers here, and it looks like an infinity sign. And then you make your vows. Could be friendship or whatever, but like that really just came very strongly to my mind. Alright, anything else for pile 3 in their person? Ka-chow! 2 of Wands on the bottom. Which feels like planning. Feels like they are trying to decide which course is best for them right now. Wow, okay, 2 of Wands. We got 2 of Pentacles, which is another choice. They're making choices. They're making plans for the future. And then we got the 2 of Swords. 2, 2, 2. 2. Gemini, 2. 2. Fucking wild, homie. 6 of Wands. Which is a victory. Which is fucking, yes, bring it, brother. 2 of Swords is like a conflicting, like they don't know what to choose. They don't know how to go about it. 2 of Pentacles, they need to make a choice. They have like different options that they're weighing. But they kind of already made the choice because they're already kind of planning. It could also be like I was feeling with the vows, because like if they're coming from non-monogamy, being connected to someone is important to them. So the 2 could be like you 2. And they're like, you do your part, I'll do my part, and like hold hands, you know? Help each other out. I feel like your person is very, very into polyamory, and they're very into what it's going to do for them as a person, and what it's going to bring to their life, and what they can bring to your life, because they feel abundant, and they feel like they can add. They might need a foundation with these 2s, of just you and them for a while, and then introduce them to your other people, and it'll be great. It'll be great. that is what I have for you, pile 3. I'm going to leave you with a side quest, as I always do. Take some time, do a little activity. Think about this reading, think about your person, think about your future. Think about your choices, babe. Think about these things. All right. Ooh. Just throw half the deck. Have you ever done them before? Me too. Me too. All right. Write down 3 things you like about yourself. I would also say write down 3 things that you like about your relationship and each of your partners. It's a great journaling exercise. I do this thing all the time where I'm just like, what's things that you like about yourself? What do you like in your relationship? What do you bring to a relationship? What do they bring to a relationship? What is the thing in this relationship that keeps it going? Like, you don't want to ever be in a situation where you're just being together to be together. So you're like, what are we bringing to each other's lives? What do we keep enjoying? What do I notice them enjoying? And then I ask them later, like, hey, have you noticed me being happy at any point? Like, what was I doing when I was really happy this week? Check-ins like that kind of silly stuff. The quote is, power comes in response to a need, not a desire. You have to create that need. And that's Goku. Son Goku, Dragon Ball. Thank you so much, Pile 3. Be safe out there, and may the hunters never find you.